here in the High Street today, and there are so many great shops to peruse. And the High Street was a very busy place last weekend, as the town celebrated Armed Forces Day on the 27th of June.
The whole town was busy on Saturday as the streets filled with spectators showing their appreciation and support of the military here in Surrey and further afield. A special service was held at the cathedral in the morning, then a full military parade took place along the High Street with veterans and serving military personnel involved. The celebrations and public support then moved to Stoke Park.
In the park, the public had full access to a range of military vehicles, and in addition, everyone was entertained by the White Helmets motorcycle display team, the band of the Royal Marines, the RAF Falcons parachute team, and then the Amazing Army Red Devils parachute team, who kept everyone looking to the skies.
The Queen's Colour Squadron were also present and performed a masterpiece in the precision drill display. Above the vehicles and equipment, there were displays of military aviation in the sky that included the Red Arrows, who actually flew up this very high street. The events concluded with some live music on stage that included From the Jam with Bruce Foxton and Russell Hastings from the original band. The whole day was heralded a great success, and it further strengthened our ties to the military in Surrey.
Now, it may be a lot quieter in the High Street now, but it's still resonating with the energy of Armed Forces Day 2015. With the temperatures rising this week, the Council is primed to work around the clock to ensure that vulnerable people are safe.
The Council has asked us to ask you to look out for your family, friends and neighbours. It's also important to keep an eye out on your pets and make sure that everybody keeps topped up with water.
The heat will be a welcome addition to the start of July, but we all have to manage our daily activities, especially when the temperatures will be as high as they're predicted to be this month. You'll find some good tips and advice at healthysurrey.org.uk. So we were just walking up the High Street, and guess who we bumped into? The wonderful Diana Roberts. So nice to see you.
And nice to meet the GuildfordTV team.
So there's so much happening in Guildford this summer. Could you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
There's a huge amount. We've currently got Summer Festival on, which goes on until August, and there's so many events. There's going to be a cycle race going on right where we're standing next week. There's the raft race down on the river. There's open air drama. There's music, comedy, all sorts of things.
Amazing.
And it's great that we're going to have this online way of telling people about this, because they can all come and see us at the Tourist Information Centre. We've got all the information there, but if you can't get into town, you can always tune into GuildfordTV and find out.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for talking to us. It's been an absolute pleasure. Watch this space.
So, Rebecca, what else has been going on in town this week?
Well, Stephen has been having an insight into the games industry at the G3 Futures event at the University of Surrey.
Thank you, Rebecca. I'm up here at the university at the G3 Gaming's conference, and I'm here with Nick Hurley and with Jacqueline Wilkins, and we are talking about this conference and why are you here, a legal company?
Well, we're a leading law firm in the sector. We do a huge amount of work in this particular space. We have clients that range from the really big publishers right through to the smaller studios. So our interest in this particular event is that, well, it's the first one, it's the inaugural event. We've been one of the main backers and one of the main supporters of the event, and we are really, really proud that it's all come together with such fanfare. And we've really, I think, put ourselves on the map here. This is a really great opportunity for everybody.
Excellent. And Jacqueline, so your role specifically for this would involve?
Well, I'm one of the games lawyers at Charles Russell Speechlys, so we actually have a dedicated games team that does everything for a games company. So we look after clients from their inception to when they're dominating the globe, and we do everything from corporate law to employment law, exploitation of IP, dispute resolution.
So you can take a company from conception of the gaming idea all the way through to the product delivery.
Yes, I mean obviously we have the full spectrum of clients, from like your large international publishers to your small startups, but yes, we have a lot of clients who we've worked for a decade or more, where we've helped them when they've started up and now they're hugely successful businesses.
Because Nick, that's something that's always interested me with lawyer companies or law firms. Is that loyalty that comes?
It does, yeah. Well, you've got to work very hard as the lawyer to build that trust with your client, but when that trust is there and they start to use you, not just sometimes for the legal issues, but sometimes getting a sounding on the business issues, you know that you've really got a very strong relationship. And certainly, in this particular market, I mean, one of my own personal biggest clients is a computer gaming company. I've been working for them for about 14 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's a social aspect to it as well, which people probably don't realise about law firms, is there?
There is, yeah. We're quite competitive. We play sports against some of our clients. We had a big game against this particular client.
Now, when you're playing those
Football.
games, are you giving in sometimes, letting them win because they're clients?
Oh,
or are
that
you-
would be a secret.
It's going to be a fun day here at the gaming conference, and back to you, Rebecca.
Well, this has been our first episode of Guildford TV. Thanks for watching, and please tell your friends, and we look forward to seeing you around the town.
So if you see us around town with our cameras or microphones, please come and say hi. And if you have any stories you'd like to share with us, get in touch with Surrey TV.
Great, thanks. Enjoy the town.